Kathy Cross Reese coming to you on day 12 of 365 days of excuse me, reflections. Had a hiccup right in the middle of talking. I guess I should have some water nearby, which I don't. So excuse me. Oh, I happen to be hiccups. Oh man. Okay, I happen to be in my office before I head home. I'm usually doing this in my home office, but I'm in my office. So you get to see a little bit of it. It's kind of junky, but you get to see a little bit. Not too much. Not too much. Not, excuse me. Hiccups. Okay, so today was another amazing day. It was day 12 of the 31 Day Wisdom Challenge, and Pedro Adeo had a guest who I don't have my workbook. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, you're in luck. I have my wisdom journal with me. Here we go. So today's guest was Mike Siganelli. I hadn't heard of him, but he is number one fastest growing campus in the last 5 years. So that was something. And today he shared in the Wisdom Challenge. Well, he shared a lot. I want to say my day started with communion. I need to back it up because that is like the best way to start the day. Um, this is one key point he made. He said, you should audit your circle of friends from a financial perspective because you are the sum total of your closest friends. So if you're hanging around people that are broke, that aren't making money, that aren't looking to make money, that aren't progressing, that aren't growing, then maybe you should increase your circle of friends. Maybe, as I've heard this before in a leadership circle, is you move those to the outer edges of the circle that need to be moved out and pull in some in the inner circle, right? So maybe meet someone new, make a new friend. That's something that I've seen done and I'm learning to do. The word of the day was diligent. So if you're in the Wisdom Challenge, Pedro's giving away gold. Each day he has a word of the day. So if you put in the word of the day, you make it gold. And he's giving away real gold coins, y'all. So it's like $4,500 for each one of the gold coins. Let's see. He talked about vision. Ooh, this was rich. He talked about vision. So if you have a vision, Habakkuk 2:2 talks about vision and it says to make it plain and write it, right? But he said to write and run, right? Write and run and work. So hi, Jasmine. Hi, Fidel, Fidelis. I hope I'm saying it right. So he was talking about, I'm talking about the Wisdom Challenge and the guest speaker today. And he was talking about running. Then he said God can't steer a parked car, which I've heard that before, but it was just refreshing sometimes to hear some of the things you've heard before because you see it in a different context or a different light, depending on where you are. So that was what happened to me today. And I signed on a investment property that we are selling. So I'm looking to buy some investment property. So if you have some good deals out there, let me know. Let me know. I'm really looking for land. So if you know of some good deals or if you have some land for sale, hit me up. I'm looking for land. Looking for some land. The states that I prefer to have it in would be Wisconsin, Washington, or Texas. So those three states. Any of those states, if you have some land, and even if it's not in those states, I might be interested in it. But if you have any land, any dirt, I'm looking to buy some dirt, okay? And let's see, so that closed, so I'm definitely looking to reinvest in something. But I was thinking, besides some probably gold, I don't know, I'll probably invest in some gold. I'm still figuring that out. A little bit of cryptocurrency, just a little bit of everything, some diversification. But yeah, that's what I have going on. So what do you guys have going on? Anything special coming up for you today? Anything good? because Lord knows we can certainly find something bad. But let's kind of keep this uplifting. If you have any good news to share, I'd love to hear it. Your good news. Other than that, I think I'm going to need to head home because I need to cook dinner and do all the things. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out and say peace and blessings to you all, and to all a good night. Have a good night. Peace.